Okay, so this next form is a vision form. So the first form, you spend just recognizing where you are financially. And for some people, this might be a really tricky part, like having to recognize how much money you are actually spending versus what you budget for. It's a huge kind of kick in the pants because you realize, wow, I spend a lot of money on food. I don't know if I need to spend this much money on food. So that is kind of one of the areas I'm looking at as a wife, because my husband would be fine with eating rice every single day, like super cheap food. I'm the one who likes to go out and spend a lot of money doing all these different things. So I'm going to look through this and see where I can cut as a wife who wants to stay home and have my income not be a thing. So some of the things here are essentials, but I only want to have to pay for the essential things. And even for the things that are essential, I want to see if I can decrease the price. Now, the first thing that I'm looking at is our rent. Right now we're renting because we got stationed here and we didn't know if we were going to be here for a while. But now that we are moving, now that we're staying here, we're thinking about buying a house. And if we move more south, it'll be cheaper than renting a townhome. So for housing, we're looking at going from $28.90. Oh my God, why did I not write mortgage? Okay, let's just pretend I didn't do that. So I'm gonna say mortgage. We're gonna say, I'm gonna put a P so I know it's our primary residence, and I'm gonna say 2,500. And then next is our mortgage back home, which is our rental property. And that one can't change. That one is just $23.35 no matter what. Okay, the HOA fee, that's the same. We can't really negotiate that, but that is $325. Our electric bill, I mean, it can decrease, but I wouldn't say it's one of our biggest expenses. But so I'm just gonna leave electric at $180. Our gas is not really that big of a problem, pretty cheap. Gas is $40. And our Wi-Fi, we can only be serviced by a certain people. Maybe when we move it'll change, but right now our Wi-Fi sticks at 90. So Acorns is 140. Our IUL still stays at 85. Now, before, my husband and I would put over $1,400 in the stock market every single month. So in 6 months, I would say our goal is to get back to putting $600 in the stock market. So I would say for Robinhood, let's at least be putting in $600 in the stock market. Now, date night. This is gonna be so hard, but I wanna limit myself to only spending $50 a date night. We go on a date night once a week, so that means this is gonna go down from 400 to 200. And I'm gonna do a highlight on this one because I can say this, but if I don't create a actual effective plan to decrease our date night budget, I'm just gonna keep spending the same amount of money. I literally will. So groceries being at 300, I feel like it's pretty decent. But I feel like if I could spend less money on groceries, that actually would be really nice. I'm gonna try and go down to 250. Mind you, I'm bringing this groceries budget down from 600. So I literally cut it in half, and I think I'm doing pretty good. So groceries, we're gonna go down to 250. Sunday brunch, okay? I'm gonna leave Sunday brunch as an expense. But I think if I were to just go out and get coffee and split a meal with my husband, then that would be just as satisfying. So I'm thinking for Sunday brunch, I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave, actually, I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave that at 200, to be honest. And then movies, it is still 75. Okay. So now I'm gonna move on to the transportation. My car is paid off, but like I said, my husband has a luxury car that is $505 a month. We also want to get a commuter car for him, because I don't want him to be commuting in his luxury car every day. So I'm gonna call this the commuter, and of course the commuter car we want is also luxury, but it's not like as rare as the car he has now. So our monthly payment for the commuter car is going to be most likely $600. Insurance for that will probably boost us up to at least $450 once we add that car. And then gas will probably go up to $400 a month. When we actually, maybe not, but I'm just being conservative. All right, so now we're gonna go down to our other expenses and see what's up. So our phone, my husband will actually be getting a new phone here soon. So this expense is probably gonna go up to $145. My wax, I'm sorry, I've tried to wax myself. Some parts of my body I do wax by myself, but there are certain parts where I just need a professional to do it because I can't put myself through that much pain. Natural Cycles, I really like this Natural Cycles app. I feel like it's very, very helpful. It just does things that the Aura app doesn't do. So I still find it beneficial to pay for the subscription and understand what's going on with my body. And of course I could track it on paper, but it's really nice to just have the app. I'm not gonna lie. Next is Netflix. Netflix is $20. We're still gonna keep that. YouTube, we're still gonna keep that. That's $20. Spotify, I physically cannot live with Spotify. I literally use it all day, every day. I can't cut that. Canva, that's how I make my online resources to sell, so I'm not gonna cut that. Aura, I bought the Aura ring. There's no point in cutting that. Prime, it's only $6. Now, one thing that I am going to do is break down the miscellaneous spending. So saying that part of that spending is thrifting. So I like to thrift for clothes for me, my husband, and the baby. So I would say thrifting, we can put at $100. And then I would put PX / any tools that my husband tends to buy. I'm also gonna put at 100. And then any home / decor, I'm gonna go ahead and put at 150. Okay, so I kind of broke up the miscellaneous spending into more categories. Oh, I totally missed the front. If this were my students, I'd be like, you didn't fill out the most important information. So we are 26, my husband is 26, and I am 23. Our combined net worth is 100,000, a little over 100,000. We have no kids right now, but we are trying and recently trying. And then I'm gonna leave out our monthly income, but I will put our monthly expenses after I calculate it again. puts our monthly expenses at $9,696. After doing the recognizing form and the first vision form that's 6 months out, I'm going to do the next vision form that I originally had for 12 months out, but I moved to 24 months out because I feel like I need an even bigger vision of what life will look like 2 years down the line. So ages, well, at that point, I'll be, I don't know why I wrote these ages like this, but he would be, let's just say like 28, just to make it easy, and I'll be 25. And so our combined net worth hopefully at that time will be at least 115,000. And our monthly expenses, I'm about to go down. Okay, so I had to get off camera and get my numbers right for a second. I'm on the vision form that is 2 years out. Starting with our ages will be 28 and 25. Our combined net worth should be about 115,000 at that time. And I'm gonna go down and do monthly expenses. So mortgage will be 2,500. Our second mortgage at our rental property, 800. HOA, 325. Electric, still at 180. What else? Gas, 40. Wi-Fi, 90. Savings and investments, I still have Acorns, but we just leave at 140. And an IUL, we have at 85. And Robinhood, we're gonna put to 800. Down to food and groceries, date night, put down to 200 still, groceries. At this point it might be a little bit more expensive, but I'll be gardening, so actually I'll leave that at 250. Then I'm gonna say brunch after church, that to 200. Then I'm gonna say movies, 75. Head over to car, just like a differentiate. His car payment is $505. And then I'm gonna go over to commuter, car, 600, and then our family car, then we're gonna go over to insurance, it's gonna go up